Oh, not my hands, actually. Good afternoon, everybody. All right, let's see here. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Blessed Friday to each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank y'all for joining. How's everybody doing? How was y'all week? Rough? How's everybody doing? How was y'all week? Rough? 6 feet above and not 6 feet below, then you doing all right. All right, so thank y'all for joining. Y'all know how I do. I truly appreciate your time, your patience, your energy, your attention. All of it means so much to me. Y'all get a little more light in this room. All right, so we're not doing elements today. This is going to be a collective. I'm going to start with as y'all know, Lady Day always starts with the intuitive message that brought me to the table. And then after we get through the intuitive message, I will pull some cards. This may not be about love, so just letting y'all know, take what resonates, leave the rest. And when I say take what resonates, that means what aligns with your thoughts, your actions, your wishes, your prayers, okay? And also your manifestations, your affirmations, for those who are more on a manifestation and affirmation path at this time. So intuitively, the energy that I received is that a lot of y'all are okay with anything or anyone or any situation falling apart and leaving, because I feel like it just feels like I feel like I've been in, and when I say I mean y'all energy. I feel like y'all have been in this grieving for too long. If it wasn't love, then it was a job. If it wasn't finances, then it was your health. If it wasn't this, then it was that. I just feel like I'm sorry, one moment, y'all. I'm trying to move this. I just feel like in your energy, you're consistently having to find another way to just swallow some type of defeat, rejection, stress, anxiety, disappointment, heartbreak, heartache. Some of y'all may be physically sick. It's like every time I turn around, it's something, right? It's almost to the point where maybe you have been looking for the shoe to drop a lot of the time. And probably like the last 3 to 5 years, some of y'all could have been I'm hearing up to 8. I don't know if that's 8 months or 8 years, but somebody just said up to 8. It just feels like very draining. But I feel like I'm hearing on the sunny side of the street. It's like no matter what, you always got to find the sunny, lighter side of shit. And I'm tired. Collective is tired of always molding something into something when you're given nothing. It's like I'm always giving out. I'm always finding another way to make it happen. I'm always robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm always overlooking the messed up shit at work. I'm always trying to, just get along with my baby mama, baby dad. That's not going to resonate for everybody because we all ain't got kids, right? I just feel like I'm always trying to be the bright light in a world of chaos and darkness, and I'm sick of it. And I feel like these are situations where you kind of you got to put on the smile to a certain extent at work, right? I got to get along with the other parent to my child because I want a healthy, upbringing for my child. I got to do my best not to ruffle feathers with family for one reason or another. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like I'm just trying to get along, but at this point, I don't have nothing left. So I just heard hair trigger. So y'all might be like this close to cause you're going to get these hands and these feet. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all might be that close. But with that stated, on the opposite side of this is the fact that y'all did take the high road. You learned your lessons. You applied the prayers. You've done whatever you needed to do to stay the fuck out of karma's lane is what I just was told. That's why your blessings are coming. And I know some of y'all are so frustrated with hearing that. So I'm just going to let you know, trigger warning, I'm here to give you the real. And some of y'all have to do. Did you apply for the house? Did you go look for the house? Did you apply for the job? Did you update that resume? And I get it. Some of us are really battling some real depression, right? You don't even have the energy to want to do it. But at the same time, it's one of those things where you take a step and then God will take 2. So you can't complain about a job you never applied for, right? I didn't get that new job and God, okay, well, where's the applications at, right? And then on top of that, I'm also hearing not just any job anywhere. You ask for a specific job. You wanted to be a director, or you wanted to start your own business, or whatever this may pertain to for you. Some of you, it may be love. You want to find that soulmate, but it's something about starting to date yourself for those who are looking for a soulmate, right? You keep saying, oh, I'm gonna work out, or oh, I'm gonna go and do this, I'm gonna go and do that, I'm gonna go enjoy life, but you're doing the same. This is for those who possibly could be doing like the same old routines, okay? And or there's something about just not fully jumping in head first because maybe you're tired. All right. I hope this resonates for y'all. If not, be nice in the comments either way. All right. But it is an overall collective reading. All right. Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, the gifts. Let's get into this message. Go further. Well, like I said, y'all manifested this. Y'all asked for it. You prayed for it. You're looking for it. But it's kind of like, okay, you have the tools. You have the resources. You have something that you can do in the meantime until whatever the next ultimate blessing comes into your life. If you're a content creator, change the format that you said you were going to do. If you're looking to even just try to figure out where am I supposed to start? What did you sit down to ask yourself? Those questions. What's the environment that I want to live in? Am I in the mountains? Am I near the beach? Am I in the woods? What would be the ultimate position for me? Do I want to be in beauty and hair care? Do I want to be in healthcare? Do I want to face-to-face with customers every day? Do I want to be behind the scenes on the computer? These are the things you got to break it down, right? Sometimes you just don't get that epiphany until you start to ask yourself the minute questions, the smallest things. Not just your salary, right? We'll get there. But in order for you to really enjoy what you're doing day to day, what do you need? Work-life balance? Maybe you're only working 3 days, 4 days a week. Maybe it's only a part-time job that you want right now because you want to give yourself all the way into your business that you know is going to boom. Like, what do you need, my love? I feel like some of y'all need to, let's get back to pen and paper. If not, everybody can text themselves. Start brainstorming. What does my life look like? What am I doing on a Monday? If I could rule my life, what does my week look like? What does my month look like? How many days out of the year do I get to just have to myself? That's another thing. Like maybe you're not getting enough vacation days. I keep hearing something about work-life balance or balance between corporate and what you truly love to do, right? Maybe you like to travel with a band and it's like, I want to be able to do that. I don't know what this is for y'all. Y'all know. I do feel y'all know what this is. All right, let's keep going. But whatever you're manifesting, it's asking you to kind of like dig through the weeds and find the 3-leaf clovers or the 4-leaf clovers that you need, right? Break it down. Break it down. I just keep hearing what is that? Mariah Carey, break down. Steady making me lift down. I ain't heard that song in, I don't know, ages. Confirmation. I just feel like there's something about, it's not a maze, it's not a puzzle, it's not complicated. It's you. It's whatever is true to you, whatever lights you up, whatever makes you feel like you're finally living the life that you were born to live. How are we getting there? Especially if it's like, oh, I'm going to get to that next week. No. All of those I'm going to get to that's your to-do list. If we're wondering what God's asking you to do, that's what it is. Oh, I'm going to get to that right there. Put it on the list. All right, let's keep going. I also feel like some of y'all may have felt galactic or galactic energy. Maybe y'all really were like this time around. It was like, no, I felt that Mercury retrograde, or I felt that full moon. People was acting crazy as hell. So yes, you are starting to get more in tune with your higher self, with your, spirit guide, spirit team, or however you resonate with that, even to your soul's truth. So yes, y'all definitely felt it. Some of y'all felt drunk, even though you weren't drinking. Some of y'all may have had an out-of-body experience. Others of you may be hearing knocks and stuff around your home. That is your loved ones. Some of you may have seen orbs, or you thought that the stars in the sky may have seemed real close to you. Again, only if it resonates, all right? Somebody keeps seeing rainbows. And it's like either really long rainbows, really big rainbows, or double rainbows, something like that. Wizard, the balance. Y'all have made what spark do you need to start? Because that's what I feel like. I feel like y'all are balanced. I feel like y'all are ready to set action, right? The wizard sets action. The manifester is now ready to set action. But what spark do you need to make it happen? Is it a certain beat? Is it a certain industry? Is it a certain skill set? What do you need right now to set you ablaze? Some of y'all just need to put on some music and dance this low vibe energy out. And I know it seems real silly when you hear like, oh, just roll your hips when you're ready to work on your root. No, roll your hips when you're ready to work on that root chakra. Get that energy moving. What are we always talking about? Right? Even the Reiki sessions is what? That's energy. Those are different gigahertz that are, all right. So let's work with the energy, my loves, right? Let's get that body moving. It's not just so that you're limber and agile and healthy. It's also to move that stagnant ass energy that is sitting on you. Don't just let a leech just sit right there, right? We see the leech. We know the leech is sucking our blood, but we just gonna leave it there. Now you got to flick that bitch off. You got to wipe it down. You got to get some antiseptic on it. That's what you're doing when you're moving your body. That's what you're doing when you're going to stand in the sun and get that energy. That's what you're doing when you're sitting and you're grounding yourself and you're sitting on the floor and you're saying, I am safe, secure, powerful, right? It's an exchange of energy. So get the body moving. Go stand in the sun. Open them windows. Get you an air purifier. Somebody needs to get that. It's your ceiling fans. Somebody keeps saying, why does it still seem dusty? This ain't gonna resonate for everybody. Check your ceiling fans and your vents. And I mean, literally somebody may need to, like, oh no, I dust the vent. Pull that vent off. You'll probably find some more. So I'm getting something about dusty. We're gonna move forward. One more card here. Thank you. Yamoja, Starseed. I'm gonna get one more, but I do feel like some of y'all know that you have some type of, I don't know if this is ability or you just feel more connected spiritually to something. You may not be able to put a finger on it, but you just know, like, I really am protected. Maybe you saw karma kicking people's asses that was messing with you. Some of you may just have started to learn more about your family lineage and just, I guess, how present or popular or important some of the people were in your family bloodline. Some of you may be seeing how important you are to other people. Maybe people have been expressing just how much they love you and care for you, something like that. But I'm feeling just like very heavy. I'm protected. I know that God has blessed me for a reason. I know that I am skilled or talented. Maybe you use one word or the other. And you just feel very connected on a spiritual level for some reason. Like I know that I have a bigger purpose on my life. One more here for the Starseed. I'm telling you, pay attention. Something about your family and your bloodline. You were born and blessed to be who you are. You're very talented. You're very skilled. And I feel like you're learning this, like I said, more on a soul level. It feels more true or obtainable or something to that nature. Okay? And it's already happened. Gratitude rampage. So again, I'm not sure what lights you up, but we do have the music in the background. So whether you're making music or you just, I think we all kind of enjoy music one way or another. Either way, this is already in the works for you. Everything that you've already set out in your prayers, in your manifestation rituals, it's just now what's going to spark you to step into that realm. Right? And some of you have I put in the application and I'm waiting for them to get back to me on the home. Okay, well, in the meantime and in between time, what are we doing to keep the momentum high? Right? Because I just said I'm putting that off till later. That could be working out. That could be your prayer life. That can be journaling. Trust me, when you get on this journey and you see God moving, that's not a time for us to put the spirituality and the rituals and the prayers and the blowing the cinnamon in the front door. We don't put all that to the side. We keep that going so that we can keep going on this path. And it's not about obtaining more things. It's about making sure that you still have, even if it's salt over the door. Oh, I'm going to do that tomorrow. No, get up and put that salt over the door today, right? Everything we do, even it may seem so minute, but I'm telling you, it's a test from God that you're going to do it like you said you were going to do it, just because God said, I'm going to do it like I said I'm going to do it. I'm going to meet you there, but are you going to meet me there? And again, I'm not trying to get on a soapbox and like a preacher or anything, but I'm just letting y'all know. Sometimes you have done, but there's those things that are like preventative medicine that we have to do in the spiritual world. They say what? Put on the armor every day, right? And some of us do need to journal. Some of y'all need to get it out. You may not want to go to counseling again. You may not want to go to a psych. You may not want to have psych meds, but you need to get it out. If you don't have someone to speak to or talk to, I just feel like there's something about get it out. Throw it up. It doesn't have to make sense when you journal it. It doesn't have to make sense. It can be a bunch of words all over the page, scribbles. But some of y'all need to get that tension. If you've been feeling tension in your body, work out, dance, but I'm feeling a lot about journaling, getting it out. All right, let's get a few more cards. What's creation? I feel like there's also going to be some type of financial abundance and or an award that's coming for you. You're not going to see it. I have this big pentacle, but then I also have a trophy over here in this card. And I almost feel like you're so focused on making sure that you're staying the journey with manifesting this next big milestone, I'll call it, in your life, that you're not even noticing that you're like really catching the attention of a lot of people. This could be at work. It doesn't have to be. It can be online. It can be anywhere. Yeah, okay. Momentum with your what? Manifestations. This is your confirmation that everything that you've done, all the prayers, all the rituals. I'm hearing the late nights and overtime for those who maybe are very dedicated to their job or to their business, something like that. What's confirmation? Okay, hold on. Somebody's pressing on my forehead. So if you're feeling energy in your third eye, I'm also getting something about what's the lifestyle that you see yourself living? Like you want to have private jets or private drivers or I don't know. There's something about a lifestyle, like a certain lifestyle that you see yourself living. You're on your path to live in this affluent lifestyle. Some of y'all are not that. So I see somebody that's on like a farm. It's a beautiful farm. But anyways, whatever that is, I feel like you're on your way there. What's confirmation? Fill your cup up. Fill up your cup. This is what we started this with, is that y'all have been drained by too many people in too many places, and it's time for your cup to be fulfilled. It is a confirmation that it is your season. Did somebody say that? Is that a song? That's a gospel song, right? Put it in the comments. I don't know. Something about it's my season or something to that nature. Maybe y'all recently had a sermon or the Easter sermon was it's my season. I don't know. Take it if it resonates. I'm also hearing that y'all have been very, like, y'all had y'all sea legs through the ebb and flow of life. I hope that makes sense. Meaning no matter how rocky it got, y'all still stood up and maybe went to work every day. You got up and got the kids together. You got up and got you together. You washed your butt. Whatever it is, it was like you at least tried to get through every day baseline, right? Didn't give up. Y'all didn't give up this time around. Not saying that a few days it might have not took you down. But all in all, I just feel like y'all did everything you can to at least keep some type of momentum, again, moving forward. What's balance? That inner child. This is your dreams. This is either a talent, a dream. This can be anywhere from, when I say childhood, I'm speaking probably even up to high school, but I'm thinking it's middle school or below, where you were like, I want to experience, I want to go to. It's almost like something's getting ready to happen for you. That was something you talked about, possibly middle school, high school, like a childhood dream. To experience, to go, to do, to live like, something like that. And it's almost like you're going to have this reflection moment of like, wow, I'm really here. And it could even be just that, like I said, maybe you thought, oh, I'm going to have a big house and a lot of money. I don't know. Whatever that was for you, I feel like you're going to sit back and be like, wow, I used to think about this as a child. But it is asking you to have a spark. Now, let me get one more for balance. Some of you may end up bringing your child or children along, and it's like, wow, I get to give them the experience. I'm about to cry. Oh, my Lord. Hold on, y'all. Y'all getting emotional with me today. Now, come on. I'm going to be able to give my child what I could only dream of. That's what I just heard. rest. So with the balance, right? Make sure we are taking care of self. Make sure we are taking care of self. But I'm not going to hold back with the do what. Oh, spiritual baths. Thank you. They said, spiritual baths. So some of y'all may need to take your spiritual baths. I was talking about the sea salt, making sure that we're keeping with the momentum of self. And that also comes into self-care as well. I'm also hearing I can't go. I got a lot going on at the house, and your whole entire house is clean, and you got groceries for the next who knows how many weeks, and there's nothing else to be done at the house other than you taking care of yourself in a quiet house. You do that. You do that. What's here with the starseed and pay attention. Also, I want to make note that there's no electronics here. So I'm hearing like maybe put on a do not disturb and put on a speaker if you have to use your phone for music or something to that nature. I almost feel like there's no access to me during this time, or that's what Spirit's saying. There should be no access to you unless it needs to be emergency, I guess, during that time. What's pay attention in starseed? Said I heard just take a minute to take a minute. It'll be okay. So that's for those who are resisting having some solo time. Starseed and pay attention. Outer strength. And there goes that new, like I said, whatever got rejected or whatever's not in alignment, that's okay. Your new opportunity is coming. Also, rose quartz, fluorite, pyrite, amethyst, which I'm sorry I don't have a piece of it right now. If anyone's wondering what crystals can help along this path, carnelian and quartz. Okay, I guess someone needed to know that because this here looks like a piece of rose quartz. So if you've been carrying crystals or something about energetic pieces, because it doesn't have to be crystals, it can be crosses, Buddhas, plants, water. Maybe you're putting water out for your ancestors and loved ones. Whatever that is, it is attracting more abundance and energy and going with the flow. So again, the ebb and flow that we were talking about, it's time for the flow to come in. It's time for your cup to be filled. And I also feel like just no stress, no anxiety, right? Sneaky comparison and finish line. I think I'm not going to lie. If y'all been hearing that, like there's some people that may not want you to win. I feel like some people didn't think that you would pass them in this race. This could be like you just got hired, right? Maybe in the last year, but yet you're getting a promotion over people who have been there for 5 years. This could even be like, I just heard sibling rivalry. So if, let's say all the other siblings are doctors and it took you a minute just to get your associates, but out of nowhere you got this great business idea and now you make it more than everybody combined. Whatever it is, whatever people attached this definition of who you were going to be, or you're only going to get this far, it's almost like pack it up because I've exceeded anything that you've ever said. So there's something about keeping it quiet. Don't let them see you when your name come in lights. Let them see you pulling up in that new truck. Let them see you when you invite everybody to your house for Christmas and they notice that you got this 8-bedroom mansion out of nowhere. Like, let them see you. Don't let them hear you. I'm hearing there's nothing to be said. And again, with the soulmate energy, I feel like some of y'all are aligning with some type of love or the life you always dreamt of living. But I keep hearing, let them see you. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just move forward and get some surrender cards and then something from the spirit team. And I'm going to close this out because I think you all know what this means. And I think some of you have been rolling in your head over and over and over again, trying to ask, what's the next test, or what else should I do? What other rituals? And it's like, no, just keep the momentum until I'm ready to bring the blessing. Let me just get 2 tarot cards real quick. I'm telling you, not making it up. The 10 of Cups. a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, and people you can trust in your life. That's what's coming for y'all. No more. And there's that, didn't I say something about a rainbow? Rainbows. So be on the lookout for rainbows. Working too hard or too many hours. The need for balance in life. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. Listen, rest and go with the flow. You can't force God's hand no more than the rest of us can, right? And take care of yourself. If you get a night, take that night. Take that moment. Take that 5 minutes. Take that 5 hours. Take whatever it is that you have to just disconnect. And then the 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself and your beliefs. Having confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. And this is, I feel like, is for those who are like, look, I don't have time to go back and forth. I don't want to keep investing in things that are going to keep draining me. It's time for me to fill my cup up. But some of y'all, it's like a manager who kept promising a promotion that didn't come in, or a lover who said they were going to do something and they still won't. And it's just like, I'm tired of always being that middleman, always compromising, always having to. No. The high priestess knows that there's something better. Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. The Knight of Wands and the Justice with the Star. So if we are making decisions and actions, again, make sure they are in alignment with where we see ourselves going. Now, if you want to have a good time, if this happens to be love with someone and y'all just kicking it to have a good time, don't invest emotions and feelings because you know this person's not in alignment with that. That's not how they kicking it with you, right? If you know that this manager has consistently said over and over again, well, just apply and I'll get you to that next level. And every time you do it, it's the same bullshit after 5 interviews. Then we're not going to keep doing that, right? Let's invest our time and our action and our focus in things that we know is more in alignment with where we see ourselves going. Not knocking on the doors that have already been closed for a long time. Or watering a dead-ass plant that is already limped and hanging over the side. Just saying. All right, let's go into surrender energy. Some of you also may have seen, thank you, a grandparent or an elder, really work that paycheck to paycheck life just to have to take care of maybe the grandkids or take care of everybody, and you don't want that either. This could also be you wanting to get yourself in a financial position to be able to take care of your grandparents and or parents. So if that's been a particular topic in your life, like I want to take the burden off my parents and grandparents, I don't want them to have to work. God has heard you, okay? And I feel like this is a good number of y'all that this resonates with. You may want to also, I know about the family who bought a big, like acres and acres, hundreds of acres of land, and they're building their own community. So maybe that's been something that's been on your mind. It's like, maybe I get a compound for me and my loved ones. Again, only if it resonates. All right, let's keep going. Make sure you're getting your annual visits, your annual checkups. If you haven't done it, make sure you do it. I heard that as well. And make sure you're taking your preventative medicine. Just because you haven't had an asthma attack or a breakout or something like that, by the time that asthma attack or something hits, I feel like that's too late. So get back on your maintenance medications and or change over to the Herbalife, okay? Let's get some good teas in us every day. Let's make sure we getting, aloe vera fresh from the plant, whatever that is for you, okay? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. One more, thank you. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. I think you got flow twice. Isn't that one flow? I'm telling you, it's coming. It's almost like riding the lazy river. Like, just enjoy it, right? Just enjoy it. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. All right. And last but not least, let's get something from the spirit team. I feel like I'm hiking. I'm going on a hike to a waterfall, a hike to a river or a lake, or I'm in the woods, I'm camping. There's something like that. So if you've been thinking about getting out in nature, yeah. It doesn't feel like I'm in a beach. I feel like it's more like woody, shaded, kind of cool. I might be walking a trail, walking hikes, something like that. But I do feel like I'm near a stream, a pond, or I'm walking to go to a waterfall, something to that nature. So if you've been thinking of that, and I got to be honest, some of y'all just want to go, just you and God. Am I hearing something about I just want me and God. I just need some time with me and God. So if that's been weighing on your heart, go ahead and do that. I'm also hearing if it's a loved one that you've been wanting to just connect with, they'll meet you there. Okay. Oh, all right. You didn't even wait. That's one more card, I guess. That one just flipped right over. All right. Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world, wow. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there's always hope. So like I said, if you have a loved one that you've been wanting to connect with on the other side, they know that. They know that you might be at a low point, or that you're just very drained, or that you just miss them, or something to that nature. And they want to meet you there. Caregiver, we are with you. And spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you've received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So like I was telling y'all, take good care of yourselves. It's time for y'all to pour inward. Y'all have given a lot. And I feel like this is that's my mom. That's, the father or the mother of my child. That's my spouse. Get it, got it, love it. But that doesn't mean that you don't need to take care of you. All right. And then synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they are being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So align with the fact that you randomly met someone who knows how to do pottery and you've been wanting to do pottery all your life. There's a reason. And sometimes it's not because you and that person need to connect and share and exchange numbers. Sometimes they were supposed to spark you to think of something, to put action to something, or thought into something, or planning into something, right? God's not always just showing up and giving us the DIY kit. Sometimes we got to get a spark that then we go to research, and then we notice, let me try it, and then we go to try it, right? So just make sure that we're connecting the dots, especially when you're getting a spark, like it's making you want to go try something, look into something a little deeper, whatever that may mean for you. All right, my loves, I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. I will make sure that this reading is on YouTube, so follow me over there. The Healing Butterfly is my only channel. If you're looking for a love reading or a reading by element, air, fire, water, earth, I do have those readings over there, and they are timeless. So if you are drawn to it, go ahead and tune in and see what information it may have for you. All right, y'all know how I do. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we meet again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right? Namaste. Y'all are so welcome. Have a very blessed weekend, each and every one of y'all. Hey, Amber J. Hey, Miss Nobody. Kiss my baby. Hey, Erica, you're welcome. Crystal, you're welcome. Beth, you're welcome. I truly appreciate y'all. Lots and lots of love. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Got Charisma. Hi, my love. All right, y'all. Y'all have a very blessed weekend. I will try my best to circle the block. I know some of y'all want to know about love. I got you. Don't worry. Niece, nephew, I got y'all. All right. Love y'all to life. Take care. Hey, Kira. Hey, Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou, you already know I got you, love bug. You already know it's going to be on YouTube. So circle the block a little later tonight. All right. Y'all have a blessed one. Namaste.